teach me to listen. I don't want to see anymore. Give me a vision that you could move this heart to be set apart. I don't need to recognize the man in the mirror, and I don't want to trade your plan for something familiar. I can't waste a day, I can't stay the same.
The Sweet's faith in action has been a tremendous blessing. We went down to the Garden Apartments and we were able to bless the children there by feeding them and playing games with them. And I got to meet some incredible people. One of them was a woman named Juanita, and I've already seen her this week. So I was going through something this week that I had incredible fear and anxiety, and the very next day after Faith in Action, I saw her, and she kind of eased that within me because we had built that connection from Faith in Action.
Well, my name is Larry Taylor, and my wife Katie and I went out to Chatham Point to do a church service, get together, get to know people out there, and give a little love to them. Well, what happened before that was Michael Myers' girls got together and baked 300 cookies, and that got them all in bags, and we're going to hand out those out. And Katie's 3 paint classes, 2 of the canvas classes and the Bible journaling class, did bookmarks, beautiful bookmarks front and back. They painted them and they'll put scripture verses on them. So we went there with some nice gifts to give out. And the service itself, we had 4 people doing music, but we had 9 people who were just sitting with the residents and the people that came to the service to love on them and talk to them and get to know them. So it was a great time, not just of ministry and as far as having a song service and singing God's praises, but also getting to know the people. And we get to know several of them and feel that they want us to come back and do this more often because they really appreciated somebody who would come out and do that kind of ministry. So that was our day, and we had a great time.
I wanna be different, I wanna be changed, till all of me is gone, and all that remains is a fire so bright, the whole world can see that there's something different, so come and be different in me. And I don't wanna spend my life stuck in a pattern, and I don't wanna gain this world but lose what matters. So I'm giving up everything because I wanna be different, I wanna be changed, till all of me is gone, and all that remains is a fire so bright, the whole world can see that there's something different, so come and be different. Oh, I know that I am far from perfect, but through you the cross still says I'm worth it. So take this beating in my heart and come and finish what you started. When they see me, let them see you, 'cause I just wanna be different, yeah.
This was my first time with Faith in Action with First Christian Church, and I couldn't believe what a blessing it was for me. And the lady that we worked on her house, Mrs. Bourne, she was just beside herself with what she got done that day, and everything she asked us to do, we were able to do because we had probably the best team in the whole church. But what was a real blessing is when I was pulling away, a lady across the street came over and was telling me that she's all the time trying to help Mrs. Bourne, and she said she was just blown away and she was in tears that we had done what we done, and she was so blessed by what our church had done. And she said, she asked, what group is this? Where are these people coming from? And I said, they're all coming from First Christian Church, and we take one Sunday of the year to go out and be Jesus, because that's what we're supposed to be.
So my favorite part about the Faith in Action Sunday was really the ability to help my kids see the role of church in the community outside of the walls. I mean, so often growing up especially, I think we think of church. When we think of church, we think of the brick and mortar building, we think of Sunday worship, but maybe not as often do we think of our responsibility as the church in the community. And for my boys to get to see other men serving with their families, they're only 2 and 3, so they're still growing, but I think eventually it really helps you see the church in a more dynamic way and realize what we are responsible for as ambassadors of Christ, and as this body, as it leaves this place, what we're called to do.
There's something different, so come and be different. I just wanna be different, so could you be